Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Comparing RuneScape, a series where I compare cities, items, and things in old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3. Last episode, we took a look at Kharid. This episode, we're going to take a look at the desert city of Kharid. So make sure you are subscribed for more episodes, as well as other RuneScape and old school RuneScape content. And without that, we'll get straight in with the aerial view. As always, we're going to get started with a flyover. So if you look, you can see the castle, which is over here. You can see the shops. The most important ones is probably going to be the silk trader. Over here is, I believe, Ali, who sells different runes. There's another store over there, the glider, and then, of course, the area where you tan hides, the furnace, the kebab shop, and the bank. We also have the agility course, the rooftop agility course here in old school RuneScape. And then to the south, you can see Shanty's Pass and the Witch's Hut. So that is a flyover of Kharid. And then just a little teaser, there is the old duel arena. I believe it has been remade in old school RuneScape as well as RS3. That won't be the focus, but I did want to show it. So now let's hop over to RuneScape 3 and take a look at Kharid from above over there. Okay, so here we are on RuneScape 3, and if we take a look, you can see there's a little bit of a difference in Kharid. Over there is the duel arena that has been changed to an oasis, which is actually our agility course. There's also thieving and I believe hunter over there. You have the scimitar shop. You have the silk trader, as well as the same stores and shops. You have the castle, and then you have the bank. Over here is, of course, the area where you tan hides, the kebab shop, as well as the furnace. And then, of course, if we fly over this way, in the distance you can see the Dominion Tower, or our version of Nightmare Zone. And then you have the Witch's Hut and Shanty's Pass. So now we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at some of the key stores here in Kharid on both games. So I'll hop over back onto old school RuneScape and we'll take a look at that. Okay, so I think the best shop to start with is going to be here at the Scimitar Trader of Zeke. You can see he has up to Mithril, which is pretty cool. And then probably the next best one to take a look at is going to be over here at the crafting supply, as well as the plate legs. So we'll start with the plate legs in trade. As you can see, plate legs up to adamant, which are pretty useful. And then over here, we talk to Domic. You can get a bunch of crafting supplies. This is where probably a lot of you, like me, got all of the molds for your Iron Man. And then, of course, you have the different stores. I haven't done enough quests, so I don't believe that I have Ali Morrison's shop fully unlocked. But we'll take a look. Here you go. And then, of course, there is a gem trader over here on old school RuneScape. We'll take a look at what he has to offer. Again, gems, but I'm pretty sure these are normally stocked at nothing, so I don't believe I can actually sell anything to them. So we'll go ahead and just take a look inside the bank, and then maybe step in the castle, and then hop back over to RuneScape 3. As you can see, here is the bank. You've got your bankers. It's Christmas now, so they've all got Santa hats on, and your poll booth. So there you go. And then we'll take a look inside the castle, just because I think the castle is really cool on both games. It's kind of iconic, at least for me. I spent many hours here training on the Warriors back when I was less of a noob. Of course, you have the main area, and we can go up a floor and go. But that is everything indoors on old school RuneScape. We'll go ahead, hop over to RuneScape 3, and take a look over there. Okay, just like in old school RuneScape, I think it's best if we start at the Scimitar Salesman. These are great, especially if you're on an Iron Man, up to Adamant for the Scimitars. And like I said, this is great for components for an early Iron Man, or if you need weapons and you're doing some sort of snowflake mode. And we'll go ahead, come over here to the gem shop, kind of do these out of order. Take a look at the gem trader. I want to say they're about the same, yeah, exact same shop. Nothing there of use. And then, of course, trade with Allie Morrison. And I don't think I have the quest done on my main. That's awkward. But yeah, here's a shop that has a bunch of stuff you can use for content creation. I like the Orb of Oculus. It's kind of where you get it here, the voting hat, and Orbs of Counting. These are kind of more useful for doing events. So that's kind of cool. And then we'll come over here to the crafting shop and take a look at what they have over here. Of course, I believe Atomic has, yeah, actually, it's the exact same, it looks like to me. But the cool thing about RuneScape 3 is you only have to buy these once, and then you add them to your tool belt. I'm sorry, I like the tool belt. It's a lot of fun. It makes so much stuff in the game easier. So we'll come over here and head and trade. And same thing, up to adamant. So actually the shops are really similar here in old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3. And then of course you have the skirt shop, but that's just plate skirts. So there you go. And then on RuneScape 3, I did forget to mention that there is the Abbey over there. We do not have the Giant's Foundry. So there you are. And we'll take a run around and go over to the bank and then head inside the castle as well. But while I'm running, make sure to give the video a like if you've made it this far. Comment down below, what do you think is better in RuneScape 3 than old school RuneScape in Kharid, and what do you think is definitely better in old school RuneScape than RuneScape 3? As you can see here, they actually moved the bank a little bit. The bankers are, instead of along the wall, they're in their, I guess we'll say width ways instead of length, but here we go. We'll step inside the castle. So I, like I said, really like the look of the castle in RuneScape 3. Definitely old school RuneScape is more nostalgic, but it's really close to being similar. Just feels a little bit more grand, if you ask me. And so we can climb up the staircase. And as you can see, there we go. There we go. Sorry, the roof was bugging out on me. So that is actually a room, the vault for part of our quest line here. And then in RuneScape 3, because there's no rooftop agility course, you can climb fully to the roof. So you can rappel down because you have to use this for part of the quest to get in. But so it's a short kind of agility course, but you can only really go this way across. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to hop back over to the old school account and we'll close this out. Alright guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what cities you'd like me to take a closer look at next, and give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't. Join the Discord down below. We are really close to 1,000 subscribers, and I definitely want to thank all of you. And with that, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.